Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? How you guys doing? Let me turn this volume up there. That way you guys can hear what's going on. All right, cool, man. So we're at work right now. We're gonna do a little lunchtime beat making cook-up situation or whatnot. We're gonna be working in Reason 12 and today we're not in Ableton Live. Today we're in Reason 12. I went back to Reason 12 or actually just got back on it or whatnot. I haven't touched Reason 12 since Reason 8. It's been a while or whatnot, but I've been seeing some very good developments in Reason Studios and far as how they're handling things or whatnot. There's a rumor that it's supposed to have VST3 support coming up here at the end of the year, if not sooner. So that will be a very, very good update for Reason Studios or whatnot. But the workflow in Reason is different. It's rack mounted, really geared to more people that know how the ins and outs goes, know how to do signal flow and saying stuff like that. But with Ableton Live, it's kind of like one of those situations where you choose it, you create it, you put it out there and stuff like that. So I was missing that other piece of workflow, how Reason is and whatnot. And, I know they came a long way with some of their sounds, added new instruments and whatnot. And I thought it was pretty cool. And I was just looking for some new sounds without having to actually buy new VSTs or whatnot. It's almost like when you get into new VSTs, they get redundant because I ain't gonna even lie to you. When you go and you buy new VSTs, the sounds, it's like now, it used to be half of the VST was pretty cool, but now you're starting to buy VSTs and like 25% of the sounds that's the total library of the VST is worth the money that you bought, what I'm saying? So, I knew Reason, they had really good built-in sounds, and also, outside collaborators as far as the rack extensions format is concerned. So that made me draw back to the program itself, or whatnot. So, here we are. We're back in Reason. So there's a lot of refamiliarization that I'm gonna have to do in Reason in order to get acquainted with it a little bit more. But I was I was basically a power Reason user back in 2004 all the way up to about like you could say 2012, 13. And I couldn't deal with it anymore just because of the lack of non-VST support back then. But now I know they upgraded their sounds, they upgraded their engine. It runs a little bit faster than it used to, and stuff like that. So I've been the last month building up things on the background for my Reason setup and everything. So as you can see, I have some rack extensions here from Red Rock Sounds, if I'm not mistaken. So we got like a little spectrum analyzer here. We got a meter here, VU meter here. And we got some stuff I already set up in the background. This Regain rack extension is really, really cool because it goes it goes kind of like in a dB step, as far as like if you need to turn down your output instead of having to do a dial. It's something that you have to just use your mouse cursor, and it may just not be the right step for you. Your volume is concerned. We just click on that bitch. If you need -6, just click on it and it'll go -6 down. So I thought that was really, really cool. But as far as the other instruments they have in here, DNA Sound Labs, man, I never heard of them until I got onto Reason and started going through some of their folders, some of the instruments that the Reason shop had, and I came across DNA Sound Labs, and they had a ton of hip-hop stuff in their arsenal or whatnot, man. And so I was like, damn, I'm late to the party, but they got some really, really good stuff. And this is a couple other people out there like Wave Runners. This is this one chick from Denver. She's heavy on YouTube, and she got some sound packs as well. But I thought that was pretty cool, man. And so here we are back on Reason 12. We're gonna go ahead and cook up and stuff like that. If I'm moving slow for the YouTubers trolls out there or whatnot. I'm an Ableton Live user currently, but just now getting back into Reason 12. I was a power user all the way up to 8. So some things stick and some new things are there, but we definitely gonna make it do what it do, man. So we got about like an hour to go ahead and cook up and everything like that. I mean, I could do this like for 3 hours, but of course we doing lunchtime cook up at work. So yeah, we're gonna give ourselves an hour. No, we're just gonna make one beat, man, and get the hell up out of here, man. So we're gonna kill that background music that we got going on here, and you know, work on a little something. All right, so what I'm going to do is, oh shit, hold on one second. All right, so what we're gonna do is go to this thing. So I had to enable block mode on to Reason. Block mode is kind of, it gives me vibes of Ableton Live's clip view, where you can kind of make your beats in different sections, and you don't have to necessarily go in and copy and paste all your sequence and then delete every goddamn block out of there. So we're gonna do everything in block mode, and once I create this main block, then I can be able to break it down into a whole song arrangement or whatnot. So what we'll do is just start out with some sounds or whatnot. I'm just gonna go to let's pull up some drums here. Alrighty. And what we'll do is just pull up this bad boy here. And as while this is loading up, so I have like these 4 drum machines. Kong, I use is a new one. I'm just now learning about. It's pretty cool. I like some of the controls that they have in there. If you're kind of like a lo-fi boom bap, you know what I'm saying, soul centric type of producer, retro beats is pretty goddamn good too. Morphine 8, if you that trap producer, this is for you right here. I love this thing right here, man. The pattern and the glitch patterns and stuff like that, fire, man. And then DNA Sound Labs, they have different type of drum modules for as them being in combinators, hooking it up where they have these different type of morphines, 8 situations in here or whatnot, blended with an 808. It's pretty cool right here, man. So we're gonna see what we got going on here. Alrighty. We're in the 808 section. And let me take this gate off on this goddamn thing right here real quick. Edit that for y'all. It's picking up every goddamn thing. There we go. All right, so if my voice get cut off, it's because of that gate there. So that's some of the hi-hats that they got going on there. So this is kind of like a glitch pattern that's going up and down. It's kind of going up and down, but with a faster rate. Like, so we just put something together for as a hi-hat is concerned. And what I'll do is put that pre on out. Cool. And all right, let's go ahead and record that real quick. Take that click off because we got a hi-hat in there to keep our time. Now what we're gonna do is I'm sorry, y'all. This is another screen recording program that I did not ask to be on here. Exit that out of there. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why the screen recording program is taking over my doggone tool window shortcut. But there we go. Don't like that clap right there. So we're just gonna go ahead and remove that out of there. So this is where I clap at. All right, cool. So I got that going. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this clap. I'm gonna go ahead and add a note lane here. Let me take it out of block mode. Maybe that's what's causing the problem here. There we go. Yeah, I think that's what's causing the problem. Let me go ahead and just create it first. Then I'll put it in block mode. Told y'all I'm just refamiliarizing ourselves. God damn it, man. What the fuck, bro? I think I know what the problem is. Yeah, let me quit it. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, cool. Now, unlike Ableton Live, this does not capture your MIDI that I know of, so we're gonna have to just record that again. All right, just go ahead and apply that right there. Now, what I did was messed up, so what I'm gonna do is drag that down there. Just get rid of that and go to the next one here and get rid of that. So now Got 2 lanes here. Now, what I'll be able to do now is go ahead and grab my sounds like I want them. Go ahead and just minimize that for right now. We're just gonna go ahead and go here. Some sounds I was messing with on last night. So this rack extension called Dystopia from DNA Sound Labs has kind of like this kind of like a dark type of mood to it. So just depends on what you're playing. You know, you can take it, you know, R&B-ish or so in that case, we'll just go down. Now, you can't really do anything with so many goddamn keys there, but anything helps. Take some of that reverb down. Cool, let's go back to our drums. All right, there we go. starting on the wrong foot. There we go. Bring that back down. All right, I'm gonna let that run right there. There we go. Now I'm just using what I have available as far as reads and refills is concerned. I don't have my hard drive with all my sounds in here, so everything is done exclusively within Reason here or whatnot. So what we're gonna do now is just we'll look for a VST instrument. We'll pull up Heat Up 3. Another reason why I'm doing this too, just with live streaming, I just want to test the stability of Reason as a standalone DAW. This has always been an issue with DSP for CPU usage is concerned, so just want to make sure that it can handle what it can handle. So. And that's another reason why right there. The workflow is a little different than Ableton Live because unless you don't have a dedicated controller for a Reason, it just take you a little while, but like that sound right there to me. Yeah, that's what I was going for. So I'm gonna try to layer that sound right there. Turn it down just a little bit. Go for more of a layer sound. And then we could just And that was my mistake. So what I'm experiencing right now, even while I'm streaming, is Reason is a little fidgety. It's like you got a nervous child, and when you click on something, it's not as streamlined. That's what I'm used to. But it's all good though. Yeah, it's all good. All right. What we're gonna pull up next is these things right here. This is a free rack extension in Reason, by the way. Macro. Sounds pretty good though. Minimalistic, but sounds good. Like that right there. I don't know what the hell I was playing, but Alright, so next thing we're gonna do is now start adding the 808 in here. And I know I had some new 808s that got. If I can find these hoes. Yeah, I think they got me with the okay. I'm looking for a particular Reason refill I bought for like $5 from, I want to say Loot Masters. It was an 808, but I don't see it in here. So, oh, here it is right here. Nope. Hell no, that ain't it either. All right, so that's not it either. Well, I'll stick with what I was going to use. Turn that kick attack down. All right, so this one is called Sidechain 808 from DNA Labs as well. I like what they got, man. It's pretty straight. Very thunderous. All right, we need to transpose that down. Trying to see if I can alter the release on here. That release is a little bit too. Here we go. So what we're gonna do now? All right, and so we got that. We're gonna go ahead and try to fill this in now. Let's see here. We can go. Let's see if we can try to get some type of different type of sound here. Let's go with this right here. Like this instrument right here, algorithm. Got some interesting sounds in here. trying to transpose this keyboard back to where it was. Y'all give me 1 second. This keyboard is not necessarily made for a reason, but this is the only little portable keyboard that I have. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, cool. I like something about this. There you go. Try something else. For something like something a little high frequency range. Yeah. tad bit. Add in here is look at this guitar situation in here. So a lot of these refills I had back when I was a Reason user, and lucky I still have them, to be honest with you. I thought at one point I lost them, but I didn't. And that's a good thing. See, we can make an adjustment on this screen here as far as the pitch bend is concerned. So if we select all of those zones, we should be able to make a change on the pitch bend. How is that too? Let's do 1. Yeah, 2 might be good. All right, cool deal. All right, can't really go like I want because these mini keys, my fingers is just too big for it, but. All right, now what we might do is here, there. More time. Do that one more time. All right, cool deal. So we got about like 15, 20 minutes left or whatnot. So workflow wise, it's definitely different. It's been a while since I've been back on Ableton Live. I mean, excuse me, Reason 12. But it's not as quick as a workflow as Ableton Live. So, but it's still manageable. So what we'll do is. so that don't sound like it's all so goddamn nasal and stuff like that. Let's go and try to put like a guitar effect to here. I know I have some third-party effects in here. This thing doesn't load VST3, so that can kind of be a problem there. But let's see what we can do with this here. So this is a new little toy right here. Guitar strip from SSL. I got a video I need to put out on this particular thing, but this is basically a guitar strip that SSL has released in its native Duendo bundle or whatnot. So we're gonna try to make this sound a little realistic and not nasally. All right, cool. We got that right there, and then I'm gonna follow it up with this built-in soft tube amp right here. I'm gonna put that before that right there, just to give it a little to it. All right, let's bring that back in. All right, cool. I think we're at a point right now where I can just start adding percussion sounds to here. So we're gonna get this thing sounding right. Actually, we'll just use the mixer here. And what we'll do is we'll throw the EQ in front of the compressor here. In here. 200. Then we'll go ahead and compress that a little bit. There we go. This little compressed sound there. Now we already got like I know on this goddamn combinator, I know it's a lot of shit in here. Just make sure it's not a motherfucking limiter on this shit, and we should be good. And I don't see one, not that I know of. All right, there we go. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and do like this insert situation here. All right. And we're gonna go once again to SSL plugins, and I should have, that's a big should. Nope, it's not on here. Motherfucker. It's all good. What we'll do is we'll put a there we go. We'll put this on here. Kind of give it a little oomph to it. Just to dry the sound a little bit. Cool, we there, and let me just go ahead and there we go. Go ahead and add this. Let me close this bitch up. This motherfucker got a lot of shit in there. All right, there we go. All right, let's scroll down right here. And we just use this for percussion, addictive drums here. Surprisingly, the CPU on this bad boy is working okay. I like that right there. Don't like none of those tambourines. A little lo-fi going on there. Said we was gonna use that, but I don't think we are. Go with this one instead. There we go. All right, we'll use this combinator right here. Yeah, that's basically what I'm looking for. Something like that. Did I just lose? Motherfucker, man. All right, cool deal. So back in the gap, we had to utilize these zones and turn these bitches down by themselves. And I don't miss doing this shit at all. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do this right here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and record this. Cool. So what we do is add another note lane there. hi-hat still going on. And we went to block. Go ahead and put this the situation right here. Probably can't see it, but we'll go ahead and just put that in long form. Find it in the NXT. I do not miss this shit at all. Let's try to speed this tempo up a little bit. All right, so this is basically it. That's where we're going to be at on that one right there. What I would like to do is just put it in block form. Or whatnot, and get rid of these instruments that we're not using. Actually, you know what? We will we'll just keep them in there for right now. What we'll do is just copy what we got here, and I'm assuming we put it in block mode, and we can basically, oh shit, that's where our hi-hat stays at. Boom, there it is. All right, so our hi-hat is hopefully all right, so we got a problem here. Let me move this lane up here. We're gonna join these two clips together because I blended that hi-hat and the clap together. So let me go ahead. Oh, actually I didn't. Oh, we good. Okay. They blended together. All right, bet. So what we're gonna do is rename this block. See if we can rename this bitch. Go to block 2, and we'll just go ahead and paste everything in there, and then I'll just break down what I don't want in there. So this will be like block 2 right here. And then we'll take this right here and we'll go to block 3 and paste that bitch there. What the fuck? Nah, my nigga. Let's do that again. Go to block 2 and copy and paste. Okay, so you got to get everything in there. All right, there we go. And we'll just take that other sound out of there. There we go. Bam. All right. All right, cool. So now that we are in block view, let me see how the fuck we can make this do what it do. Go ahead and zoom out of there. All right, bet. Now what I did was try to go in the block view here. So what I'm trying to do is trying to differentiate how you draw this bitch in here. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Yes, sir. All right, so we got block 1 here. And then let's say, for instance, I wanted to do block 2. Well, we could just cut that and do block 2. We could draw that bitch right here. All right, let's say, for instance, that's 8 bar. So we'll go to 17th bar, bring our loop back and see what happens. Yeah, that makes arrangement and tracking out your beats a whole lot better. And then we could do block 3. So 17 and 8 is 27. So we can just do block 3 and right there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did a little bit too much right there. There we go. All right, cool. I wonder what happens if you delete this shit right here. I guess not. You can just scoot that back. Yeah, there you go. All right, so that's the original shit. All right, bet. All right, so that was pretty motherfucking easy right there. I like that. All right, so we're gonna just push all of this back towards our original composition here. And if we wanted to, we could just take block 3 right there and then what we could do here, and then now to go into block 2. And then we have our hook here and so forth on. Yeah, feeling that. Now, can you copy this? Yes, you can. All right. Got a little hook loop right there. Yeah. And we'll probably make an edit to that right there. Cool. And let's see if we can just copy 1 block right here. All right, bet. Now this take a little while to get used to. Like I said, it's I didn't realize Ableton and Reason was that far off in workflow, but it sure in the hell is. But it just depends on what you're trying to do, but whatnot. And so that's a quick song format right there. Hour and 11 minutes. I talked the first 11 minutes, so. Yeah, so that's the hour right there. Only one thing I'm gonna do is go to my mastering chain. Of course, we're gonna make it sound good. So let's do that real quick. Now this thing right here is from Red Rock Sound. It's pretty cool. to do is, so I'm in spec for as meters, VU meters is going. I'm gonna go ahead and move this pallet behind. And then we'll just go ahead and put like a EQ behind here. I think I like it right there. Cool. So that's it right there, man. So if I wanted to be done with it, it's done with. I think a little bit too much 808 on there. We turn it down just a hair. But like I said, I did this exclusively in headphones, so maybe a little bit too booming on the speakers and whatnot, but that's something I have to check. So yeah, so that is it right there for as this lunch hour, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically it, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie to you, I'm rusty as fucking Reason 12, man. It's all good though. My plans with Reason Studios and this Reason 12 is to use it primarily in Ableton Live as a VST plugin, but every now and then it just feels good to, you know what I'm saying, work in Reason 12 sequencer. The sequencer does have a different feel. I'm not gonna say both DAWs, Reason and Ableton Live, they sound different. They sound the same exact to me. I think Reason 12's sound engine sounds a little bit better than it did, you know what I'm saying, back 10 years ago when I used to use it exclusively or whatnot, but it's definitely a different workflow. I ain't gonna even front with you. The workflow is a little bit faster, of course, in Ableton Live, but here in Reason, you have to kind of like just move slow, vibe and stuff like that. You really can't move fast like that with in Ableton Live or whatnot, but you know, like I said, you can create something here or whatnot, and of course I'm not working with a keyboard that's, you know what I'm saying, built for Ableton Live. So this, I mean, excuse me, with Reason, excuse me, I'm so used to saying Ableton. So this is the Ableton keyboard. Of course, you know, it's not built with that, and I don't have one just generic keyboard or whatnot, but you know, it is what it is. But I've been trying to get myself refamiliarized with Reason 12 and everything it has going on with it for us, the workflow and understanding it or whatnot. Whole goal is to just basically, you know what I'm saying, just go ahead and just, you know what I'm saying, just create in here or whatnot. We're going to call this Lunchtime Mix part 1, but whatever. Now, when I'm in my at home setting or whatnot, and I have my full keys keyboard, this is a track I kind of did last night. And my little boy, my little boy recorded some stuff on here. So, hell, the way he been singing and stuff like that, we may have to do a little collab with my little one. But this is something I did last night. I think last night. Yeah, it was last night. This is something I tried to finish off here. I need to go ahead and track it out a little bit, but. Something I put together right there. Have to go in there and turn that 808 down a little bit. So that's something right there that I did there. So I'm just kind of getting used to it just a little bit. And my son, he decided he wanted to get on the track himself. And so I was like, okay, let's test out the recording. So this is my first ever voice recording in Reason right here. So they didn't have these features when I was using it. So let's see what they got going on here. Shit going on. So that's him with the hoo-hoo or whatnot. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but it was jamming. So hey, yeah. But this is him freestyling a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring that back about 8 bars. See what happens. That part right there, that just did it to me. Oh, whoa. But I was just testing the audio recording in here. It's pretty dope though, man. Like I said, you know, with me streaming these beats in here, and these are very minimalistic instruments I have in here. There's still some problems with Reason 12 holding CPU usage or whatnot, because you have so much going on with the routing, the GUIs, the instruments and stuff like that and stuff. So I'm still kind of cool with it, but as of right now, I probably will be using it, you know what I'm saying, primarily in Ableton Live. So, but I will be creating stuff in here and just getting seasoned with it or whatnot. So that's do it for my lunch hour and stuff like that, man. I know I went past it, but you know, hey, you know, I'm in the, you know, admin stuff. So I'm basically, it's kind of a slow day today, but yeah, that's basically it. Far as working in Reason and stuff like that, for us the lunchtime mix and everything. What I do like about Reason though, and everything like that, and I'm gonna just go ahead and just play this real quick so we can have some background music and mute his ass. All right, is that the enabling of Reason extensions and stuff like that. I see they still need to work on the CPU usage and everything, and I can understand why they haven't rolled out that VST3 support is because of this right here, the crackling. The VST3s are more CPU hungry, so I can understand why they're still working on it. They're still trying to refine Reason for as a graphical standpoint, sequencer for as mixer, rack, and then sequencer, and then also having to run VST support on your instruments. It's going to take a toll on the CPU, and how you optimize that, I don't know what they're going to have to do in their coding, but that's why it's taking so long. I know a lot of people have talked about that, as far as that being the issue or whatnot, but they got a lot of shit going on in Reason, and they haven't refined that. So why they spending a lot of money on, promoting instruments and stuff like that, they really need to hunker down on making it more, CPU friendly, and optimize a little bit better. Adding a couple of features here and there, like capture MIDI, for example. I think they got everything that they need for as, adding everything else, but, they need to optimize their actual program itself. And once they optimize it, it'll definitely be up there with the Fruity Loops and the Ableton Lives and the Logics and stuff like that. But I mean, for the most part, it's good. So like I said, we're gonna continue to create in and stuff like that, get familiarized in and stuff. And yeah, man. So we're gonna go ahead, peace up out of here, man. If you got here to this point, I appreciate you, and stuff like that. And yeah, man. So appreciate you rocking with me. Hopefully y'all heard some audio. My first time streaming with Reason, so that was another reason right there. If I can't stream with it, then there ain't no point of using it. So like I said, man, appreciate y'all. If you like what you like, go ahead and like it. Like this video. Also subscribe to this channel as well. We're gonna be dropping some videos here soon. I just finished basically putting together a 13 video part series on multi-effect plugins. So stay tuned to that, man. If you get to this point in this video, 13 part series, we're gonna do that. And then we got some other stuff we're gonna be working on. So just staying busy behind the scenes and whatnot. And if you're new to YouTube, take advantage of just YouTube Shorts. I know I am. I'm starting to do it a little bit more and stuff like that. So YouTube Shorts is gonna be the new thing. Everybody's trying to rival TikTok, but I think where a lot of people going to shine is YouTube and TikTok. Those two right there are going to out the IG platform. IG just can't figure it out because they still want to keep the core of what IG is, and that's photos, and then implement videos. It's going to be too much. And their algorithm is sucking right now. So if you're new to video creation, just keep doing it, man. I left YouTube back in 2014, and I made a huge mistakes because I could be well on my way doing what a lot of people are doing now. But nevertheless though, man, take advantage of your video content. Utilize YouTube as a long format situation. Make your shorts on TikTok and then copy and paste that video into YouTube Shorts, and you're winning. Just that simple. That's the formula, man. So until next time, man, this has been your boy Super Mario and my little 5-year-old. Yo, man, we up out of here, man. Talk to y'all later. Peace. And you can hear that audio cracking. That's not good. That's not good at all. We out of here, man. Peace.